Spiritual Growth, Being Your Higher Self, Introduction and Preface. Oren and I welcome you to this book, the third in the Earth Life series. You can read and use each book in the series individually. Together they provide a course in higher consciousness. I have been channeling Oren, a spiritual guide and teacher, for more than 10 years. He tells us he is a being of light and is here because we are going through a time of major transition and awakening. He says he exists in the same dimension as our higher selves, and that part of his purpose is to assist us in being our higher selves in our earth lives. I have always experienced Oren as a very wise and gentle being. His advice to me and others assists us in connecting with our higher selves and our own inner wisdom. When I channel Oren, I am in a peaceful state similar to meditation and am conscious of his guidance as it comes through me. I perceive his guidance as a stream of thoughts alongside my own, and I am aware that we have two distinct streams of consciousness. I feel as if I am bathed in light when I channel. There is an incredible sense of love and understanding. Oren's words seem like a fraction of what I'm experiencing. There is a richness of feeling, pictures, and illumination transmitted with his words that is beyond description. You may feel this richness yourself as you read this book, for Oren tells us that he has designed these sentences so that their rhythm assists you to open your breathing and move into a higher state of consciousness. In this state, you are more connected to your higher self and may receive pictures, feelings, and inner knowing that go beyond the information that you are reading. Oren reminds us to accept only the information that rings true to the deepest part of our beings and set aside any that does not. The material in this book was originally taught by Oren to a small class of students to teach us more about spiritual growth, accelerate our growth, and assist us in growing with joy rather than struggle. Oren gave us information and taught us how to get into higher states of consciousness through guided meditation, energy techniques, and breath work. Since then, we have had many opportunities to use the techniques given in this book. They have brought us many positive results. We feel we have taken a quantum leap in our spiritual growth and have had wonderful changes in our lives. As we have used these tools of the higher realms, we have learned to create many things that would have seemed like miracles before. Today, we use these processes almost automatically, for they seem quite normal. We often take their effectiveness for granted and forget that we once did things any other way. In the class, we called upon the power of light and changed difficult situations for the better. We learned to become transparent and let others' energies pass through us. We received wise counsel from our higher selves and found new ways of handling old patterns. We saw the bigger picture of our lives more clearly and learned new information about our higher purposes and who we really are. We discovered that spiritual growth could be richly rewarding and more fun than we had thought. Oren told us that the information covered in the class would be the basis for this book, and that he was aware of each and every one of you who would be reading it. In his reality, there is no time and space. As he talked to us, he made us aware that he was also talking to you. He had us spend time during the classes connecting with you, telling us to imagine lines of light going from our hearts to yours, greeting you across time and space as our fellow classmates. As Oren and I were organizing the class notes and putting this book together, he often had me stop and let him broadcast energy through me to you. I had a sense of an enormous amount of love pouring through me, and I knew when the energy left my body, going outward and making a connection to someone. Although I do not know which of you Orin is sending energy to, you will know who you are as you read this book and feel his love and support reaching out to you. At other times, while we were working on this book, Orin had me send out love through my heart to all of you as a group. He had me imagine us as a loving, connected community of like-minded souls, assisting each other through our interconnection. He says that all of us who are growing and evolving are generating as a group an enormous amount of light that is becoming a profound source of awakening for others. I am glad to share with you all the tools that Orin has given me to assist me in growing spiritually, discovering my higher path and becoming a source of light. I have come to realize that spiritual growth is a wonderful journey, and I welcome you as a fellow traveler on the path. I send you light as I join you in the inner planes where we are all working together. How to use this book. This is a course in spiritual growth. Section 1, Reaching Upward, is about becoming one with your higher self and connecting with the higher powers of the universe, the universal mind, higher will, and light as a living entity. The second section, Opening Inward, is about creating oneness with all parts of yourself through opening your heart. You can learn to love yourself more, allow even better things into your life, calm your emotions, live in the void, choose the reality you want, and change your experience of time. In the third section, Expanding Outward, you will learn about creating oneness and unity with all life on your physical plane and become a source of light. You will have the opportunity to learn more about who you are, your higher purpose, and how to take your work out into the world and grow through service. Empowering others and shifting their consciousness will assist you in going even higher. Orin has designed the guided meditations that follow each chapter to take you through a step-by-step process of spiritual growth. As you do these guided meditations, sit quietly, read them, and use your imagination. Do them in as high and focused state as you can. Notice when you feel a shift, for the meditations are designed to shift your energy higher. Pretend you are doing whatever the meditation calls for, and use the images, thoughts, or ideas that flow into your mind as guidance from your higher self. We have used certain pictures and symbols to lead you to special experiences. Use or change these pictures as you see fit to enhance your inner experience. For the feeling of the desired state is more important than the images we have used to lead you there. As you read and use each meditation, you will be gaining tools to connect upward, evolve yourself, and become a source of light to others. You can do these processes mentally, have a friend read them to you, or put the processes on tape and play them back. For your convenience, Orin has made an audio cassette meditation tapes of many of the topics covered in the book as well. Orin and I send you our love as you become your higher self and open to your greater potential. You can also find the meditations on my channel. Introduction. Earth Changes. Greetings from Orin. You are entering a dramatic and exciting time. There is a wave of energy passing through your galaxy that is altering the course of all life it touches. This wave affects the very nature of energy and matter, bringing all matter into a higher vibration. Although it is just beginning to come to the earth plane, you may already be feeling the effects of this higher vibration of light. You may be receiving more insights, having more frequent psychic and telepathic experiences, and feeling a deeper need to know your life purpose and put it into action. You may feel you have less time and more to do, for this wave changes the nature of time. Some of us have come as guides to assist you during this special time. We have discovered much about this wave of energy. We know that it is light and it is conscious. We have discovered that by working with and aligning with this light, the potential for evolution and growth is enormous. Your ancient prophets foretold this wave, and the thought of major transformation during your current time was seeded to prepare you for it. Some have foreseen it as a time of earth upheavals. Such upheavals need not occur. They are symbolic of the internal changes that may happen as thoughts, feelings, and attitudes of a lower nature leave and are replaced by those of a higher nature. You can ride this wave of light and experience more joy, peace, and love than you have ever known. Begin to do so by embracing your spiritual growth, linking with your higher self, and working with light. Take small steps as they appear to you. Grow in harmony with nature and the earth, and then you will be in alignment with the higher vibrations this wave brings. You are building a body of light. You are rapidly evolving into a new race of beings. Because of the new massive influx of light, a body of light is evolving in the human aura. These beginning stages of this light body are built around the heart and slightly above the heart in the upper chest. Some of you get chest colds, congestion, or heart flutterings as your light body is being built in this area. The new wave of light is challenging you to open your heart and bring both your energy heart and physical heart into higher vibration. Your light body allows you to become a radiating source of light. Much as the earth generates its own magnetic field continuously, as you build your light body, you will generate and radiate light and spiritual power that will assist you and others in going higher. As you become more radiant, you may become increasingly sensitive to food. You may already be feeling a desire to change your diet or gain a new level of physical fitness, for your body is directing you to those changes and will allow you to hold and radiate more light. As you build your light body, your intellectual mind will still be strong, but it will blend more with your intuitive mind. You will find yourself drawn to those things that are creative and challenge you to reach into deeper levels of your being. You will have a growing bond and kinship with all life forms. You can already see this is happening in humanity's awakening, consciousness of animal rights, and the need to preserve wildlife and forests. You are preparing to become a telepathic race, and part of your preparation is to become aware of many other realities. You are experiencing a constant flood of new information and input from many sources. This is assisting you in developing the quality of discernment as you decide what to accept as your truth. When you are completely open telepathically, you will want to have the ability to select to what comes in your field of awareness. Be able to stay in your center and understand and detach from views and beliefs that aren't in harmony with yours. You came here to build your body of light and transform matter into a higher vibration. You call this transformation spiritual growth. As you grow, you become your higher self, a being of light. As you grow, you are bringing the high, fine energy of your higher self into matter and transforming the potential of consciousness in this dimension. Many of you are very sensitive to energy. Your sensitivity allows you to sense, direct, and work with the higher, finer energies that are coming. You volunteered to go first and to be on the leading edge of the wave as it moves through the earth plane, so you could find ways to grow and heal yourself and then assist others as they feel the wave's impact. You may have noticed that in the last few years you have had to grow rapidly, go through much transition, and learn many new things. As the wave of light becomes stronger, more and more people will be waking up to what you are already experiencing. As they do, you will have more and more opportunities to be a teacher and a source of light. Wave upon wave of higher consciousness is coming. Each one will create an enormous group opening, followed by a period of integration while the wave recedes. Each wave of higher vibration will be bigger than the one before. Its effects will be more noticeable because the number of people able to experience it will increase. Among other things, these waves will increase your desire to focus on spiritual growth and to discover your higher purpose. These waves will assist you in discovering the higher dimensions of yourself and achieving higher states of consciousness. As new waves first come, they may be felt as turbulence. They may shake things up in your life so that you can make changes that will allow you to go even higher. It will become easier to go upward and be your higher self as each shift occurs. As you align with your higher self, you will no longer feel turbulence as these waves come, but will be able to use their power to lift you higher and take you to your goals more rapidly. Many people may reject these shifts in the beginning, for to incorporate them may mean a complete change in the way they perceive and live their lives. Some may feel that they are unable to handle the higher energy and may try to deaden its effects through alcohol or drugs. Some may try to hang on to the old and find that doing so is an increasing struggle. Some may resist by criticizing the new ways or reacting with skepticism and doubt. Some people have to experience a high level of struggle and pain before they pay attention to and follow the inner messages they are receiving. At any point, they can decide to follow the inner messages they receive and grow through joy. Not opening to and flowing with this higher vibration will have larger and larger consequences. If one area of your life is stuck, unhappy, or doesn't work, it will affect every other area of your life. It will no longer work to ignore those areas of your life you do not want to deal with. If you don't like your job, are having trouble with a relationship, or live in an unsupportive environment, that will dampen your aliveness in every other area. This new wave of energy will have a great impact on those areas of your life that will have the least clarity and harmony. This new wave adds light to your life, but you can hold light only in those places where there is clarity and harmony. You will find that the areas that aren't working become the most important to resolve, and that doing so brings you the greatest growth. Your alignment with this wave of light can assist humanity and the earth in making a calm, peaceful transition. The way you embrace the changes in your own life, seek out your growth, and let go easily of those things that no longer serve you will affect the course of humanity and the earth. The transition into this higher vibratory frequency can be made with love and joy rather than pain and upheaval. Light is not yet distributed evenly over the planet. It is coming most strongly to those places you call power spots. From those power spots, the waves radiate outward in larger and larger circles of influence. Power spots exist all over the world in every city and community. You can recognize them by your increased ability to go upward when you are on them. We see power spots making up an enormous gridwork of energy that is growing and able to influence more and more matter. Although these new energies are increasing, they are still very subtle. For you who have finely tuned your awareness through channeling, meditation, and other self-awareness techniques, the energies are more noticeable. In this wave of higher energy, you will find that you need to nurture yourself and follow your inner prompting towards joyful activities from moment to moment. As you nurture yourself, your desire to reach out and make a contribution to others will increase. The new times that are coming will place more importance than in the past on community, family, and connection with loved ones. You may find yourself wanting to network and connect with others of like mind, for much will be accomplished by people working together. Humanity is becoming more inclusive and group-oriented. You have already witnessed the beginnings of humanities working together telepathically to create a change in your global peace meditations. This collective effort by millions has already had a profound influence on the spiritual awakening of many people and is accelerating the spiritual transformation of humanity. This higher vibration that is now coming to your planet is going to be even more compatible with you who are on a path of spiritual growth than anything you have experienced in the past. As you make the changes your inner messages suggest, your careers are going to take off, your plans are going to succeed, and you will get whatever you want that is for your higher good. It is no longer a question of having what you want, but of making sure that you want what you ask for you will get it. What you ask for will appear more and more rapidly, for the laws of manifestation are taking on aspects of the higher planes. In the higher dimensions, you experience what you think about immediately. Never before have there been so many paths, so many possibilities, and the opportunity to choose what reality you want to experience. The most important aspect of these new energies is the opportunity they offer for joy, growth, and aliveness. They will help you awaken to the multidimensional being you are, tap into the greater plan of humanity's evolution, and discover the part you came to play in these wonderful, exciting times of transformation.